You know, I was going back and forth whether or not I wanted to even talk about this Amber Guyger case, but I was really honestly waiting until it had all wrapped up to see how this would pan out. Now, like a lot of black people, I didn't have my hopes up. I didn't have my hopes up, you know, because we've been here before where we thought we were getting justice, we were about to get justice, and of course, the outcome didn't turn out so good. And another person, another officer like this one skates. So yesterday, Amber Guyger was convicted of the murder of Botham Jean. Botham Jean was the innocent black man who sit in his apartment a little over a year ago eating an ice cream cone on his couch. And Amber claims that she thought she was entering her apartment and proceeded to put 2 bullets into his chest and barely attempted to help him when she did, and he died of his wounds. Okay? He basically died on the floor right there. Well, yesterday, a jury decided that she was guilty of murder. I was actually surprised because I assumed they would at least give her manslaughter. All right? That I was preparing for the worst yesterday, as we do. Okay? But I was pleasantly surprised that they actually convicted her of murder. Now, in the state of Texas, it is the jury that decides the sentence. So the jury was hearing from different witnesses and their testimonies about her character and things like that. And so they deliberated for a little bit and they came back with a sentence. And I want you guys to go ahead and check out this video of them sentencing Amber Guyger. Go ahead and check this out,
The
guys.
jury having reached a verdict, I will now announce it. We, the jury, find unanimously that the defendant did not cause the death of Botham Jean while under the immediate influence of sudden passion arising from an adequate cause, and assess the defendant's punishment at 10 years imprisonment in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. In addition, we assess a fine of $0, and it's signed by the presiding juror. Would you like to have the jury poll?
There you go.
Okay. Is there any legal reason why this sentence should not now be imposed?
Right involved.
It is therefore the order, judgment, and decree of the court that you be taken by the Sheriff of Dallas County and safely transported by her to an agent or representative of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, and there you shall be confined until your sentence is discharged. Your sentence will begin today, and you will receive credit for any back time.
So Amber Guyger received 10 years for the murder of Botham Jean, or Botham Jean. Please forgive me if I mess up his name. I didn't mean to. Let me just say this about the 10 years. This woman is 31 years old, which means she will be out still as a relatively young woman. She will be 41 years old if she actually serves all 10 years. I am very, very doubtful that she will actually do 10 years in jail. But just to give you an idea, she will be 41 years old if she does actually serve out the entire sentence. Still fairly young. The governor of my state, the former governor of my state, the state of Illinois, Rod Blagojevich, received 14 years for attempting to sell Barack Obama's Senate seat. He talked about it. He literally had a conversation about it. He didn't actually sell it. He talked about selling it and got 14 years. Kwame Kilpatrick, the former mayor of Detroit, was convicted of federal or financial crimes and got a sentence of 28 years, all of which he has to do every last year of that sentence. There are drug dealers serving life sentences. There are people that sold weed that got 10 years. Weed. And this woman killed an innocent man who was sitting on his couch eating an ice cream cone, minding his business. And she received a 10-year sentence. But believe it or not, That's not what upsets me. It's this right here and stuff that happened today like this. After this woman was sentenced and she's sitting there crying, I was angry at all of the sympathy I saw our people giving her. You saw the bailiff or the officer in the court stroking her hair. You see the judge that presided over this case hugging her. That makes me sick to my stomach. I don't even know if this is appropriate. I have never seen a judge do anything like this. I don't know if this is appropriate at all, but it makes me sick. There were a lot, and I couldn't help but to think to myself, this woman killed an innocent man, and you guys are turning her into the victim, stroking her hair, giving her hugs. Even Botham Jean's brother, who I truly feel sorry for because he lost his brother. His brother was tragically taken from this life. And Botham Jean's brother got on the stand today.
The best thing that Botham would want you to do. Again, I love you as a person. And I don't wish anything bad on you. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please?
Yes.
Now, I wish I had that. No, I don't. Let me take it back. Don't let me start lying. I don't want to have that kind of compassion for somebody that did what she did. I don't. And this is the reason why I'm angry about this. I know there's a lot of good Christian forgiving folks out there, but I am so sick and tired of black folks always forgiving people that do this to them. I am tired of black people always forgiving racist folks. Now, listen, this woman killed an innocent man. She is trained as an officer to be aware or have situational awareness. So she should be able to scope and determine or have some kind of awareness of certain situations. So you mean to tell me as an officer, she didn't apply the tenets of her training to this situation? She walks into the building. She thinks she's sexting somebody else's husband, this other woman's husband. She walks into the building. She claims she thinks she's on her floor. And her training, her situational awareness didn't allow her to see that, first things first, something's different about this floor. Even though it looks the same, there's a big red floor mat or welcome mat in front of this door. Oh, that didn't ring a bell. She walks into this house thinking that she claims is her house. And she sees that, it's all messy in here. Even the prosecutor was saying that. Like, listen, it clearly was not her house. She had so many different signals blaring at her that this was not her floor and not her house. And yet she goes in there and she shoots this man. And according to the prosecution, the way the trajectory of the bullet was that Botham was either sitting down about to rise up off the couch, or he was crouching down in fear. Either way, she shot him and killed him. And then pretty much let him lie there dead. And here you guys are forgiving her. And even if by chance you thought that maybe just maybe there was a slight slim chance that it was an accident, The bitch is racist. You are forgiving someone who was proven in court today to be a racist. The prosecution did a good job. They showed some of her texts on social media. The first text message thread presented to the jury was from January 15, 2018 during the Martin Luther King Jr. parade in Dallas. When does this end? LOL, read a text. When MLK is dead. Oh, wait, she responded. Just pushed him or sprayed your pepper spray in the general area, she said in a text while discussing the crowd at the parade. This is her speaking to someone else. Then in another text, she said, someone texted Guyger that she should adopt a German Shepherd. Although she may be racist, the dog owner messaged Guyger. It's okay, I'm the same, Guyger responded. I hate everything and everyone but y'all, she later messaged in the same thread. This is from her, okay? This is this racist heifer that y'all sitting there hugging. This is the stuff that she said that came out of hers. Then it said there was a text message between Guyger and her ex-lover. Damn, I was at the area with 5 different black officers. Not racist, but damn, he said. Not racist, but just have a different way of working, and it shows. They were talking about black officers that they worked with, and they were exchanging texts that were racist, saying, oh, they're different from us. They don't work the way we work. This, and then this, I wear all black to remind you not to mess with me because I'm already dressed for your funeral. All right. She posted a lot of different stuff on social media and through text to let these people know how she truly felt about black people. And here y'all are once again hugging the oppressor, hugging the murderer, hugging the person and forgiving the person that shot and killed this innocent man. I'll never understand why black folks are so damn forgiving. So damn forgiving. The prosecution did their job. I actually watched this while it was going on live. Fox 4 News, they was like doing the live feed from, during the trial, and I would be at work and I would just be listening in with my Bluetooth. Nobody even could tell I was listening. I was listening to this entire thing, and the prosecution did a damn good job showing that she had very little regard for Botham, because even after the fact, she went on, even after she killed him, the day after, they said she was back to texting her little lover, trying to get with him. Okay? So how much did she honestly care? And y'all sitting here showing all the compassion in the world for this woman who didn't show any compassion for this man who literally let him lie there and basically die. It was other cops that came in to try to do CPR and save his life. She claimed she attempted, she tried, but very little. And so I'm just getting so sick and tired of seeing how we respond to stuff like this and how forgiving we are when it comes to these kind of things. Black people are just too damn forgiving for me. They just really are. To see that judge hug her, to see Botham Jean's brother hug her, like he basically was begging to come down from the stand and go hug this woman. Now, I know some of y'all gonna come into the comments and y'all gonna say, that's just a Christian thing to do. Forgiveness is for himself. Forgiveness is, it don't make no sense to have all that hate in your heart. I'm sorry. I'm not there yet. Maybe I'll get there one day, but I am not there yet. And I don't think that we should be forgiving them. We are always forgiving what they do to us. It's amazing to me how black folks can forgive white folks for their racist behavior and their racist acts, but you won't even forgive your own people. You will dog your own people and you'll forgive the white racist folks. I'll never understand that. That just makes me sick. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. This woman was a racist. She had racist feelings. Now, I am not going to sit here and say that I know what was in her heart the night of, but it's awfully suspicious to me that she, again, being a trained officer, had all these cues to let her know that she was not in her apartment, and she still proceeded to not do what she was trained to do. As an officer, she is trained to understand certain situations. Even if she was entering her apartment and she thought there was a robbery at the moment, she still acted inappropriately. She still didn't follow the rules in which she was trained to do, even if that's the case. And you have all these people sitting there feeling sorry for her. You know what bothers me also is when I was watching the trial and she took the stand and she said something along the lines of, "Oh, I wish he had killed me." Why would you say you wish he had killed you? See, I don't know how people don't see the psychological stuff that she was trying to do, the little mind games, the Jedi mind trick she was trying to play by saying, "I wish he had killed me." Why would he have done that? Because guess what? Had he had killed you because you entered his apartment and we were in this situation where he was on trial, I assure you he wouldn't have gotten 10 years. He would be doing life right now. Right now, he would have been serving life for your murder because you entered his apartment. Imagine if he was strapped and he killed you for entering his apartment. What the outcome would look like today. And she got 10 years. She got 10 years. I am telling you, the justice system was never designed for us. Because again, there are people in jail right now serving more time than her for selling weed. Selling something that is actually legal in a lot of states now. There again, Blagojevich, 14 years. And he ain't killed nobody. This woman took a life and is going to serve 10 years and be out at the age of 41 if she actually serves every last year of that. I'm just sick of it. And I don't know why people don't understand what's going on here. Just the fact that so many black people buy into the white supremacy thing. Her white tears worked. Did you not see the white tears working? It's magic today on all those black folks in that. Not everybody was moved. Now, there was some folks out there that was not moved by her white tears, but I was really sickened to see the judge hug her. I was sickened to see that bailiff or officer or whoever she was stroking that girl's hair. I was sickened by that. That made me sick. She is not the victim. She is not a victim. She committed a crime against this innocent man right here. She is not a victim. And stop treating her like that. Stop doing that. They do that all the time. They love to turn it around on us. And they made her the victim today. He is the victim. He is the one that died at the hands of Amber Guyger, a trained officer who should have known better. And she's the victim today. She got the hugs. Botham Jean's brother literally begged to go down there and hug her. God bless him. It couldn't be me. God bless him, but it sure in the hell couldn't be me. Because I ain't got that in me. And I'm so sick and tired of black people always wanting to forgive. Y'all so damn forgiving, it just makes me sick. Forgiving to the people that hurt you. But you won't even forgive your own brother. You'll go out and kill your own brother. But you'll forgive these white folks that put out these racist, hateful messages. These cops that'll kill you in a heartbeat. And they'll get off. And they're going to keep getting off. So I don't consider this a win. I don't consider this a win. I mean, I'm glad she's going to do some time. But we just ain't there yet, y'all. We not there. But I'm just going to leave this with you. If black folks out here can forgive the white folks that stab you, turn around and stab you in your back, then you can at least extend a hand to your brother that look like you. Because trust me when I tell you, the justice system is not designed for you. It is not designed for me. It is not designed for us.